What's going on, Toffees fans? It's CYB TV, and here it is the post-match chat for the magnificent Everton 3, West Brom 0. What's going on, Toffees fans? It's Chris from CYB TV, and yes, the points that we needed has come. 3 points, 3 well-taken goals, and my God, this is what we've needed last weekend. But forget it, we did it this weekend, and the game was great. We we controlled it. We did what we needed to do. It was it was a hell of a game. And now we can look forward to go to Hull, who did just win 2-1. I see it on the screen right now. Umar Nias scored 2 goals, 69th and 78th minute. So they're on a high, but we're even higher right now. We were home. The crowd kept us going. The players kept us going. We did have a few surprise inclusions in the team today. One being Phil Jagielka, the other one Gareth Barry coming back into the lineup. It turned out it wasn't a bad tactical move from the coach. Phil Jagielka, he did wonderful on his return to the lineup. So maybe he'll stay in next week. Who knows? That's for another day. Gareth, he did what he could today, but everybody else was magnificent as well. Like I said in my halftime show, Kevin Morales scored the first goal. What a well-taken goal it was. Came off of a Ross Barkley shot. Keeper parried it. Kev was there to clean it up. It's 1-0. Then, for a second goal, a goal from Morgan Schneiderlin. His first goal for us came in from a build-up. It was from Romelu Lukaku on the right wing. Comes in, does little step overs, puts it in. It misses Ross, and Morgan's there to clean it up, put it in right before halftime. It's 2-0 to us. And the third goal came in from Romelu Lukaku, and it was a great goal. Crossing coming in from Ross Barkley. Rom rises up, puts it in to the left-hand side. It was a well-taken goal, and now he continues his record of scoring in every home game for us, and also ties up for the Golden Boot with Harry Kane. Great game, like I said, put all the pressure on. We didn't really play around with the ball too much. We kept putting on pressure. There was a spell though that for about 5-10 minutes maybe where West Brom was really trying to come into the game. They gave us a bit of a scare, but even still, we got past that, and now we can look forward, keep looking up to our next few fixtures. We have Hull coming up at home. Then I believe it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. We have the Derby, and that's going to be another test for us. And we got to, with these 3 points and the potential 3 points that hopefully we pick up at home next weekend to Hull, hopefully that pushes us, that keeps driving us to go over to Anfield, try to nick a win, try to maybe even if we have to go for a draw, but let's try to take that win, because now it's looking good. Now it's really, really feeling good again. Like I said, yeah, it was only, it was only one loss in 9-10 games over at White Hart Lane, but to win, to win and to keep winning, especially in front of the home fans, can really push a team forward. And that's exactly what it's looking like. It looks like that after this win, we're gonna stay at home next week. I'm gonna try to get another win at Hull or against Hull, and then go over to Anfield and really push on them, because we're in. I would even go as far as saying we're in better form than Liverpool is right now, and it's every game is winnable, right? In football, every game is winnable, and to win against your rivals will will add extra something to push on and to go to the heights that you want to reach, right? So we got to win today. We'll win, potentially win next week, and then to get a win against our rivals, to get a win against Liverpool, that will all mix, and then the players will all start feeling it, and then who knows? Who knows where we could go from there? It's gonna be great, but today we pushed back the team by 7 points, who are on our asses right now, who are trying to reach Europe, and that's the first step to the next 10 games that we have ahead of us. Hull, like I said, Hull did win 2-1 today. Umar Nias scored 2 goals, so they're on a bit of a high, but that's not going to mean anything for us. We're showing that we can be ruthless. We're showing that we can really start punching against the teams that are in our way to get to where we want to be. And I mean, like I said, I mean, it's it's gonna be too easy for us. It's really appearing that's gonna be way too easy for us. All we need to do is pick up a few extra bodies, right? And pick up necessary pieces and remove the unnecessary weight that we have left. And we have great youngsters coming in. We have money now. We're showing that we have aspirations and dreams. So it's all kind of coming together for us right now. And that's going to show other players, other teams that we are a threat, and we are a team to be reckoned with, because it's it for too long we've known that we have been a team to really, try against. But in the past, we haven't really lived up to that. Goodison is a place where teams already start fearing. The crowd is really rambunctious, and it really gets onto people's backs. And so now we're gonna be building a team to play with and to support that fortress that we're starting to build. And it's just looking way too good right now. Um, so yeah, I mean, everybody played really well today, right? Like I said, it was good to see Dominic Calvert-Lewin back in. Right, he came off the bench. He made his presence known, just like how he did before he went out on injury. He he really started getting up into the opposition. He didn't really have too much time to play, but it's gonna be a slow process. The kid just came back from injury, so yeah. So it um let's talk more about the game and the players. We didn't. The manager seems to be really set on this 4-3-3 formation. It's it's known as the Dutch system, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but he 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 did change the back. He changed the back line. He kept the 4-3-3. Ashley Williams, Phil Jagielka as the center backs, and then up until the first half, up until the second half, it was Seamus Coleman and Leighton Baines. Second half comes, Leighton Baines goes out with an injury. He picked up a knock apparently. I'm not sure what it was, but threw Funes Mori in. And I have to say that was probably a very, very good move, because we have a tendency, which I've mentioned, of really sitting back and kind of taking the pressure off the opposition second half. And with Funes Mori in there, although yeah, he's played the left back position previously when he was Argentina, but it with him there, and he's not really the attacking type. He did help kind of solidify the back and just let Sheamus go up and down the pitch, up and down the wing, and help the attack and all that. So I guess in a way it was kind of a three in the back because Funes Mori's not gonna go all the way up the field and put the crosses really like Leighton does. He's gonna go and help the back and support who's ever in front of him, which is exactly what happened. So he did that, and then it did help, see the rest of the game out. Um, so I believe it was right before the Romelu Lukaku goal. He takes Kevin Morales off. He puts in Idrissa. He comes in. He starts causing little issues that he does, picking out passes. Then I believe he took Gareth Barry off and threw in Dominic Calvert-Lewin right before the end of the game. Um, Idrissa picks up the ball, turns and has a shot, comes right off the bar. It could have been 4-0, but it wasn't. So that's how the game ended, and it's looking really good for us in the future. So I mean, we have a lot to look forward to. Uh, and I've said it multiple times. We will have a lot to do in the summer in terms of solidifying the team and really really put a lot more pressure on opposition than we are now. Cause yeah, we could cause problems, but there are things missing. There are plenty of things missing. We are missing more creative players. I mean, we do have Ross. We do have Tommy Davis. We do have Kevin Morales, but there's that little extra spark that a lot of the top teams have. Tottenham, they have Christian Eriksen. I wouldn't really throw Dele Alli in there, but Christian Eriksen. Manu, they have Juan Mata. Yeah, Juan Mata. They don't really have anybody else. Liverpool, they have Coutinho, Philippe Coutinho, who might be off his game right now, but he's still magical to be honest. Chelsea, they have Eden Hazard. They also have Fabregas, and even you can even throw Pedro in there. So City, they have David Silva. They have Kevin De Bruyne. So we're missing, in my opinion, one of the most important pieces to continuing to strive as a team. We're missing that little extra spark. Ross, he's gotten better. I remember, what was this? His debut season. He went out. He went through the whole season without an assist. Now he has something like, after today's game, maybe 8 or 9 assists this season. So that's not too bad. He's gotten better with this game. And you know, it's all about progressing as a player. And like I said, I mean, Tommy Davis, he's done wonderful, but he's just blown up on the scene. So I expect, and even Ronald Koeman mentioned it. He was going after some guy from Werder Bremen. I forget his name though. Daly, something like that. Might be his name. He was going after him. He wants a player who can carry the ball, and now he's got Morgan Schneiderlin who could do that. He also has Tom Davis, and maybe even Idrissa Gana Gueye and James McCarthy. So, but there's a specific player that he's looking after. He's looking for a specific type of player. So once we get that piece, and then we get pieces even around that, we'll be more of a complete team. So yeah, we do need that little extra spark of creativity that can assist Ross when maybe he doesn't see things. Play a ball, you know. Let's think about West Ham for a second. Before they gave up Dimitri Payet, they had him and Lanzini, and they were a nuisance. They caused us issues. So a player like Lanzini or Dimitri Payet to assist Ross and Tom Davis, that would be wonderful for us because there's a lot of passes you have to admit that maybe us as fans can see and maybe Ross doesn't see because maybe sometimes he prefers to shoot or take a few extra unnecessary touches. And also I do have to mention we do have um why can't I think of his name? Balassi. Wow. Wow. Yannick Balassi. We have him when he comes back. So maybe he will help a bit, but that's not really his thing. So you pick up a creative player, maybe Fabregas. His future might be in the balance. So let's see. Maybe we pick him up. Maybe Juan Mata wants to leave over the summer, so we finally pick him up, or go outwards. Isco. I think there was rumors in summer about us putting in a bid for Isco. Isco from Real Madrid. His future is he's probably going to be leaving in the summer, most likely, maybe, whatever. So go after Isco. Bring him in. We have the money for it. Maybe his wages might be a bit high, but we'll see. We'll see what we could do. A player like Isco in our team, that would be fantastic. Isco is a very good player. He's a very talented player. He he likes to play more in a number 8 type of role anyway, as opposed to number 10, but he could play that role as well. So bring him in. He could do a little bit extra work. There's plenty of other players out there who have that type of play style. And I think that Ronald Koeman would definitely want a player that could do something like that. Like I said, he was going after some kid from Werder Bremen, and he was saying how he's like a ball carrier and stuff. We've also been linked with Yuri Talemans from was it Anderlecht? Yeah, Anderlecht. So and there was a picture a few weeks ago with Ross or with Romelu Lukaku and Yuri Talemans, and who knows what that was about. But yeah, so there's a plenty of players that can play that role, and it would be very crucial for us. Now let's go backwards. We need a center back. Like I said, Michael Keane has been very high on the manager's list. He did mention Lamina Kone from Sunderland. Maybe I don't know. Um, and some other players out there. I did a video. This guy Sewell from Leverkusen, I believe. He's a great talent. So Ronald Koeman will go after those players. He still has plenty of work to do with the team, but I'm sure, like us, he is probably as ecstatic with what he's done with the team. He has gotten rid of a lot of players. He still has some to get rid of, and figure out their futures. So yeah, so as a team, we are advancing, and it's looking very bright for us. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next season and what's gonna happen over the summer. So yeah, so went on a bit of a tangent there. Um, but the game was wonderful. I truly enjoyed it, and let's see what happens with next weekend with Hull. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to visit Love Everton Forum. Great database for all Everton stuff. They're probably gonna have plenty of information and other things with after the win here at West Brom or at against West Brom at home for us. Um, Plenty of other things. They constantly keep up with rumors. They recently had a post about Naby Keita from Red Bull Salzburg. We've been recently linked with him, so go check that out. So remember, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. Please don't be afraid to Let me know if there's anything you think I should do differently or any ideas you might have. Just let me know. Hit me up. See you in the next video. Peace.